Hey there, this is Brittany Murphy, Marketing Director at One Thing Marketing. Now, even though I know the ins and outs of Google websites, all the search algorithms, I really wanted to talk today in regards to how your potential clients are searching and finding their home trade service business. So, if they're looking for a roofer, plumber, electrician, HVAC, there are certain ways that everyone is starting to really search now. We used to know back 5, 10 years ago, Yellow Pages, the phone book, all these were great places you wanted to be, TV, radio, billboards. Like that's what we knew people were using to find their information. Now, fast forward a decade, we're seeing that everybody is literally born with a phone in their hand. So we want to appeal to the aspect of we know that trends are changing on how people are doing their research. And so let's not stay stagnant. Let's go with the flow and make sure that we are the new company that they are seeing, and even though things are changing, we're going to adapt to it. So I just kind of wanted to quickly show you. I'm going to get my head out of the way here right now. So I want to give an example. And for me, I know that roofs are not cheap. And what I was thinking of is, what if I was going to do a search to get a metal roof for my house? Well, I probably could post on Facebook, ask a few people if they knew anybody. I could ask some family or friends, but let's just say that nobody has any good information for me, which happens a lot of times. No one really feels maybe comfortable with a customer, a client they want to refer. They would just rather, people do their own research and kind of pick from there. So what we see here, people are typing it straight into Google. So they're on their phones, they're typing into their PCs, and they're going from there. So let's pick Fort Wayne, Indiana. So if I lived in Fort Wayne and I'm looking for a metal roof for my new home, I'm going to go straight to the internet and search from here. And so really what we're seeing when we come down to it is this is the search results page they're looking at. We see immediately the maps, the map pack, Google My Business directories, whatever you'd like to call it, right here at the very top. And we see some more information from Google. So people also ask, and here are some of the organic listings that we see, and of course, some ads. So for this one, we're actually seeing the ads at the bottom versus the very top. And that's something I love to talk about, SEO versus PPC. So check out a different video for that. But we're going to kind of go into this today. So this is what they're seeing organically. So right now, what I'm kind of trusting potentially is Forever Metal Roofing, Fort Wayne Metal Roofing, and Perfect Steel Solutions. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of cheat. Perfect Steel Solutions is one of our clients. And I would really like to kind of show you why most likely I'm going to end up choosing them after I do a little bit of research. So as I said, we're all in a rush today. We're trying to get as many things done, especially when it comes to our home. That might be the thing that's the last on the honey to-do list. So we just want to get it done as quickly as possible. So again, that's why searching is just so much easier than trying to ask some friends, trying to go to social media, or trying to look through the phone book through guys, because you can get everything you need right here when it comes down to it. So before I click on anything, I can see right now, just looking at this, okay, I see a 4.9, a 4.0, and a 4.7. I see 89 reviews, 4 reviews, and 304 reviews. Now, just to be very frank, I'm going to immediately, as a homeowner, cut out Fort Wayne Metal Roofing. Only 4 reviews and you're a 4-star. Kind of makes me a little iffy. Like, what have you done wrong? Basically, 1 out of 4 times so far to most likely get a 1-star and some 5s with it. So 25% fail rate, and my last name's Murphy. I know I'm probably going to be that 25 person that just didn't have a great experience. So I'm going to bypass that right now. I do like this 4.9 with 89 reviews, but I'll be honest, having a higher review count does play a huge factor in what people are choosing. I would rather someone with over 300 reviews. I know not everybody is going to be happy because, no one likes paying a lot of money for a roof. That's why we all delay getting it done. But from what I can kind of see here, this is very appealing to me. I do love that instead of 3 years, they've been in business for over 5 years. And obviously from here, I can see how close they are to my potential home. Now let's go ahead and cheat over to their website. So here's Perfect Steel Solutions website. It's a gorgeous website to start off with. But what I love about it, if I were a potential client, is it has everything I need at my fingertips. And so what I mean by that is, let's just say on this last page, from looking at all these numbers, from kind of looking at some of the organic listings, and I do see, Home Advisor, I could click on that. But I also see that, Perfect Steel Solutions is just number 2. So that kind of gives me, more of a comforted feeling knowing that they are a legitimate business in town. So if I was already sold just by seeing their review count, the number of reviews they had, and seeing that they're ranking well, then I'm probably going to go over here to their website and immediately request a quote. Now, they made this super easy for me to get to it, which I love, but let's just go more on the negative side. Let's just say your potential clients are not sold on you yet just from your listings, and most of them won't be. If it is an emergency situation, if I have a leak in my roof, if my HVAC, my AC breaks during the summer, then most likely I'm going to go ahead and while I'm on these listings, if I'm on my phone, I can go ahead and call them. So because I'm on PC, you don't see the call option, but I can get directions to it immediately if it's a place you went, but I could go to that call and come to it. So again, back to their website. If we were not really sure how we felt about it, well, the other option they want me to do is get a free inspection, which is a lot less scary to any home person saying, okay, they might be given a quote. Maybe they're afraid that it's going to be a pure sales process. Maybe the free inspection makes them feel a little more comfortable. Maybe it won't be such a sales process, although it usually is. It just kind of helps them know, hey, this is the situation I'm in. I'd like to get that inspection before I get a quote just to see if I even need this. And then again, we're going to go talk about the other type of client, one who's not even sure they want to use you yet, which a lot of times if they're being a little proactive, they're going to be doing more research because they have the time to do that research to make the best decision for themselves. So what I love is the alternate right here is I could actually see immediately what the metal roofs versus asphalt shingles looks like. So I can actually go to a blog post they have and understand all the differences and just kind of make a better decision for me as a homeowner. What do I want to do? I can kind of also see variations of the variety of it. So maybe I didn't know that there were a lot of different colors, styles when it comes to metal roofs, which sells me more than the traditional shingle look. And also maybe the installation of this and the long time, life value of this. Wow. Seeing all this information just sold me on getting metal roof versus a shingle roof. So this is kind of great stuff, why you want to put that on your website and go from there. But let's be honest, most people are spending time on your homepage. This is what they're looking at to really get a good concept of your business, your brand, your mission, and everything you stand for. So what I love about this website is they literally, again, are telling me everything I need to do and making it so quick and easy for me to go through the process. So I love initially on any website having all the services listed. Again, you're telling me, hey, here's a call to action, request an estimate. And again, they're changing up the language on each of these buttons, which is great. And honestly, what I'm telling all my clients right now to really focus on is if you could do a video, this could be client testimonials. It could be a video about why you do what you do. So is this a family business that was passed down? What makes you passionate? These are things we all want to know because as a homeowner, I'm going to write a big, nice check for this. And I want to know I feel comfortable, I feel valued, and they're going to take really great care of me. And so seeing testimonials like that really provide that information. And what I love as well is that Perfect Steel did do a nice video of their entire office. And what this does a lot of times, it sucks. With contractors and home trade services, you're always kind of being questioned. People and clients feel that when you come into their home at times, they might feel they're being talked down to. They don't know a lot of things when it comes down to this, which is why they're hiring out for the service. So the more you can put them into ease before you even get there, the better. And so this video, I'm not going to play it, but feel free to come to this website and watch it. It just shows all the great things about what they're doing, how they've grown, what all encompasses in-house. So that way, when I watch this, I know that this is a one-stop shop for me. And they stand behind all of their products, the roofing, the gutters, siding, anything of that nature. They do it in-house, they manufacture it in-house, and they stand by their products. So to me, this was a huge win to see this immediately on their homepage, that this is something they do. And again, anything as far as we can see before, afters, the differences that, who would want a roof like that, knowing that we could look this good afterwards? So again, these are all conversion factors that are really making me want to say, okay, I'm interested. Let me talk to you. They're showing me different trust associations that they're a part of. And I can see that, look, they have more information for me. Now, these are just blog posts, but they are information to help me make a better decision or just make me feel more informed about my decision moving forward. And again, they are telling me again to go get a free quote and move from there. So from this process, people usually click on the free quote. We are seeing a lot of times if it is a reactive situation, you're going to be getting more calls than you're going to be getting these contact forms. Now with metal roofing, I'm probably doing more research than I have a leak in my roof and I'm just now looking into this. I'm probably strategically planning out my time to get a metal roof. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this out. I send it, and then your clients will expect you to email them back immediately, letting them know you received it, and some information about when the expectations are to hear back. Now, I know that if I fill this out at 2 a.m., do not call me at 2:15. We know we're not going to get a call at 2:15 in the morning, but let them know your operating hours, and also should they expect a call within 24 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes? What does that look for? Again, you're putting all these things to help them make sure they feel comfortable and confident in the process moving forward if they work with you. So I really love all the stuff they have here. When it is a bigger decision, though, I will be honest, people are going to go to a few of these links to see what's going on. A big one would be your Facebook page. So as we mentioned, they are going to go to your Google business listing, that first map that we were on right here. They're going to make sure that everything looks good. But another platform to see information is Facebook. So right here, which is even making me more want to work with them, is they have 26 reviews just on Facebook at a 4.8 star. That is remarkable. And I don't expect any of my contractors to always be posting daily or weekly. And honestly, none of your clients are going to expect that either. I do not expect my plumber to be the best social media person ever. I just want to know they do quality work, and they showcase that a little bit to let us know that you're alive in a business. So for example, they reshared a post by one of their clients here in July. And, it looks like June was the last month they posted. And that's absolutely fine because they're getting a great engagement. Even though they do not post that often, they're posting good content. So again, people are going to use your social media platforms to see maybe a little bit more of your work if you're not supplying that on the website. And they're going to check out your reviews to see if things look good there as well. Because again, we can see from Google how things look, what you're rated, but we want a few more checkpoints just to make sure that things sound good. And really, that is the entire process of what we're seeing a majority of our clients and what their clients, how they're finding them and how they're going through it. So they are usually picking up their phone, going to their computer, going to Google, typing in what they're looking for, and from there picking a few contractors to select to do business with to get that quote from. So all the things I mentioned about this roofer are all things that you should be implementing as well to make sure that you're getting more people clicking on your listing versus your competitor. Now, if any of this struck a chord, if you're now realizing, hey, my clients are no longer just going to the phone book and finding us, our audience is changing, and over a third, almost 50% of the home buyers now are millennials. And I'm a millennial, so this is what I use and what everyone I know is using as well. So we just want to make sure we're in front of them when they are looking and ready for our business. So if this, again, struck a chord with you, you're ready to kind of make some changes and see what you need to do to get more leads through your website, through digital, and through everything you're utilizing there, then we actually have a free ebook for you that I'll have listed below. It is just our 9 best marketing strategy tips for your local business. So again, those 9 strategy tips are everything you need to do to make sure that you are showing up here in this map, here in this local area, and also when they are on your website, they are seeing everything they need to see to say, you know what, I am ready to work with this company, and I think that they will take care of me brilliantly. So I would love to chat with you about that. Please feel free to download our ebook as well. So have a great one and hope to talk to you soon. Bye.